guys, I'm just record a quick video to go through with you how you can, implement the magnetic marketing system into your real estate lead gen system as well. First of all, I wanted to really explain to you, what your lead gen system is about. So your lead gen system is like this. So first one, you need to use something called a hook, and so hook is kind of like a compelling, marketing message. What does it mean? This one, basically it is a problem. Your prospect vendor is looking at solution for. For example, what is the cost to sell the property, how to select the agent, and how to market the property for the sale, or how to sell the property for the best price. In this example, we're going to use how to sell the property for the best price. That's a desire most of vendor who want to achieve. So you throw a hook on your Facebook ad, and people see that, people see that hook, and then people click the ad. Then they are going to webinar registration page, and once they go into webinar registration page, what's going to happen is, and so by this one, this can come from Facebook ad, or it can come from referral partner, or it can come from the Facebook group. Let's say if you are in some of the Facebook group where your target audience is in a Facebook group, and you can throw a hook in a Facebook group to get them out of Facebook group and into webinar registration page. On the webinar registration page, you're going to tell in a story, and the story is going to help you sell your offer. And your offer basically is a list of the service you can offer to solve the problem as well. So once opt in, then you are going to upsell. And so by the reason why you're going to upsell is because you wanted to reduce the cost of acquire your lead. So let's say you spend about like $20 to get a new lead from Facebook ad, and you get if you spend $10 to get a one lead, then you get a 10 lead that costs about $100. If you can upsell them like a $10 stuff, what does that mean? This one, if like 20% of them buy, then that means you can get $20 back from your advertising. What does it mean? This one, so your cost per lead will reduce from $10 per lead to $80 per lead, and then you're gonna get them to a referral page. And on the referral page, and what's gonna happen is, you're gonna offer them something, and to get them to refer the family or friends, or someone they know, they think they're gonna sell a property, to into your funnel. Once they get to refer, into your funnel, then they are going to your next funnel. So the first funnel is this one. This one is called self-liquidated funnel. This funnel is help you to reduce or cover your Facebook advertising. Second funnel is they are going to select the day and the time to attend a webinar. By the way, don't have to worry about it. Your webinar is a pre-recorded webinar, and once you pre-record it, there's a software called Webinar Gen, and you can just upload your webinar there and let it run it like a live webinar. Then once you select the day and the time into your webinar, then you can do the thank you page. On the thank you page, and then they can get the webinar link to attend the webinar. So then they're going to get a webinar link, attend webinar, then attend your automated record webinar. On your automated record webinar, you're going to explain how your offer can help them get the result they want. So once you explain clearly how your offer can help them get a result they want, they're going to book a meeting with you. Basically, they're going to book a meeting with you to talk about how you can help them sell properly. I know this one is a flowchart. I want to show you a real live example of how it works. So first one, and you have to find out your target audience. So this is a target audience worksheet, and so on Facebook ads, I use Facebook example because it's so clear. And then this one is Castle Hill. It's a local area, and the demographic age group 25 to 60, and the people who are interested about it, people who are interested about rewind. And probably, so employer could be realestate.com.au. So that's your target audience. Okay, once you get a target audience ready, then you can publish your ad, and then once you publish your ad is going to be look like this. And so this is your ad. So your ad is going to be look like this. And so free webinar review secret, how to get a house sold quickly and without having stress, go through the process. That's a hook. So use a hook. Okay, I'm interested in this one. Then click the link. Go into your funnel. Go into your first funnel. And so this is the first funnel. The first funnel is that go into this one. Then go into here to the free 30 minutes webinar for home seller who want to sell the house for faster, smarter, for the best price. I want to learn how Castle Hill's #1 agent David Cho can help you sell your property smarter, faster, and for better price. And discover the secret how Castle is #1 agent David Cho help you, home seller get the best price. Then you're gonna tell a story about how you can help them get the best price. Then you can register the webinar. And here you also can handle the objection as well. Topic you discover on the webinar. What's the topic? You're gonna talk about it. And also, I'm not thinking about selling. Should I attend it? And you tell them that's going to help you capture them as well. What if I'm looking for a property to buy? And then you tell them that's not for them. And when the webinar will be started, then the webinar is the automated. Tell them the date and time. Then they can choose, and they can watch the webinar on the mobile. Yes, they can. And then tell them who the webinar is for. And the home seller who are not sure when the best time to sell. And so that's the objection. And home seller who want to get the property sold for the best price. Objection. Home seller who want to learn how to market the property cost effectively. And so that is what they want. Then show what have you done in the past. David Cho has successfully sold 3,000 houses in the past 25 years. He compiled his strategy into this interview, and so you can learn it. And so then this is what you're gonna learn it. So basically, the topic you're gonna learn it is gonna help them, solve the problem. So that's become your offer. So what kind of property they can sell for you, and what does that make David Cho different from other agents? And what's the process he used to sell the property? How does David Cho help vendor market the property, attract the qualified buyer? And what is the frustration and home seller have, and how to overcome quickly? And what is the website you need to kind of when you select the agent? It's a all of the answer people want to know. So if the people say, okay, I'm feel very skeptical, and then you have the two video, maybe auction or property you have done, and then also have some testimonial from reading my agent, so to build a trust. This is a social proof. As you can see, okay, then people say, okay, yes, I'm ready to register the webinar now. They can secure my spot. Okay, once been to here, okay, then what's gonna happen is the second step is going to is going to upsell then something your ultimate real estate guide. So this is ultimate real estate guide, 7 insider secret of home seller without aging. And they're gonna get a home seller checklist. They're gonna do the 7 insider secret to sell house without spending a lot of money and time. They're gonna ultimate home seller checklist. They're gonna ultimate home buyer to buy a home. This is what you can get. This is we sell as $9. By the way, there's people buying as well. I can show you here. And on the PayPal, there are 2 people and has bought it. 2 people already paid. So PayPal take a bit of money. So actually we got $8.47, and 2 people already bought this upsell. This is gonna help you lower down your advertising cost. Sometimes even cover if you sell smartly, if you sell at a really good price. And say people can go here and gonna buy it from PayPal. Or people say no and thank you. So if the people say no, thank you, what's gonna happen is then you are going to get them to become your referral partner. So they can refer, people from you. So what they can do, they can share, this on the Facebook ads, or they can leave the form to say, okay, I want to refer them to, So once they share, basically share your funnel. Once they share your funnel, then people can, come into your Facebook ad. No, not coming on Facebook ad. People can come into your funnel. If they say no, or doesn't matter say yes or no, then they are going to this page. So this is a page, they're going to select the date and the time to attend your automated webinar as well. So this is the page. And then select the date and time. Stop. And so this is the page, then select the date and time. And say, sorry, I host a webinar, so it's me. But I want to say, let's say today, So the webinar is going to be start in 15 minutes time, and then let's say my day and my mobile register right now. Then they're going to get a link. This is a link. They are going to attend your webinar, and so in let's say in 15 minutes time, and in about 15 minutes time, and people can attend your webinar. So once you get this link to attend your webinar, and your webinar is automated. By the way, it's a pre-recording and it's automated. Then people is going to your webinar and wait for 5 minutes. And so once people has been to your webinar, and what's going to do, and then after your webinar, and what's going to happen is, then they are going to, once finish your webinar, it's okay. They've been sold by your, by your webinar, and people can request a free market proposal here. People can put name, email, request a market proposal. So after webinar, and you explain to you what's your process and what is your irresistible offer, can help them sell the property for, for what they want, and then they're gonna request a market proposal from you. So that is the process. And let's say for the people, if they don't register the webinar, what's gonna happen is, let's say for the people, if the people just click the ads and they don't go to this page, I show you. Okay, they go to this page, then they put it here, but they don't go to the webinar registration page. And what's going to happen is they're going to receive an SMS reminder. So here's a SMS reminder. Hi Jason, I've seen you just recently registered my webinar and how to sell the house smarter, faster, for more money. So if you haven't noticed, select the best day and time, and then click the link. So they are going to automatically receive an SMS message to remind them to attend this webinar. And let's say after the webinar, and if the people don't request a free market proposal from you, and what's going to happen is they are going to receive 10 email, they're going to receive about a 30 email follow-up sequence. This is the email follow-up sequence. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and day 9, and day 13, day 17, day 21, and day 25, and day 30. So this one is going to help you nurture relationship with your home center leads. So when they are ready, they will become your prospect vendor, not the other agent's prospect vendor. So that is the whole process behind it, and this is your ultimate real estate lead gen system. And this one doesn't have to come from Facebook ads, or it can come from the Facebook group you can join, or it can come from offline. It doesn't matter which channel it comes from. They will go through the real estate lead gen system. And in your real estate lead gen system, there are two funnels. The first part of the funnel is to help you and qualify home center leads, and also help you cover your Facebook advertising cost if you run Facebook ads. The second type of funnel is called a follow-up funnel. This is going to help you convert your leads into prospect vendor. That's the second type of funnel, to get them to book a meeting with you. So that's all, and I hope this help you, generate more qualified prospect vendors.